Okay, let's go.
Yo, yes, it's your boy Umalume Uzui, and I'm here with my gorgeous
Cass, the wife.
Anyway, all right, good people. So, as we had promised you guys in our last video, which was last week, that she was gonna share with you the story that we thought would be cool to share with you guys. I know it's more again like in the line of relationships, but she had mentioned that I wasn't the lid to her pot or a pot to her lid, whichever way you want to look at it, whatever English floats your boat, right? But yeah, anyway, before we move on into the story, please do subscribe. Please continue to share, continue to comment. Those who've been commenting, those who've been subscribing, we've been seeing your comments, your likes and everything. We honestly greatly appreciate it. And yeah, we have kind of grown from a non-existent channel to almost an existent channel. So please continue subscribing, please continue liking and sharing these videos. Let us know what are your favorite parts and whatever comments you have. So anywho, over to you, Miss Potts. I think the pots to be the things that
Anyway, so we left the statement with he's not the pot. He's not the lid.
I think the lid. Yeah.
He's not the lid to my pot.
Makes sense.
And it's always the statement that you get when you are not compatible for each other, I guess. At the time, I didn't think he was for me, and I didn't want to make him feel a certain way and feel like, ugh.
That was your best way of not making me feel a certain way. Wow, okay.
Turn them down quickly before it gets rough. So, that statement grew strongly on me. For him, I think it sat in his heart for the longest of times. Because even in the relationship afterwards, it's like, do you remember when you say to me that you're not the lid to my pot? But anyway, he was this cool guy, and I feel like he was doing too much, doing extra things that weren't supposed to be done.
Wow. Okay.
He was too good of a guy, can I say? They say the good guys fall hard, or we give them a run for the money. This guy was there. Even if I had to pick up a call and say the phone and say I'm gonna call this guy, he was there. And it was too good to be true, because I said, is this guy actually playing me, or I don't know. It was a bit difficult to kind of judge you, but he was like really present. And the thing is, I don't think I've had a relationship where if I had to pick up the phone and say I'm in trouble or I'm in need, no one would run like that, well, except family members, I guess, but no one outside would run and say, I'm coming to help you. So it felt a bit dodgy that this guy, random guy, this friend, would honestly, even when he went to the shops, he would call and say, Cassandra, I'm at the shops, would you like some lunch? I'm like, and this is friendship. He was going the extra mile.
You look like you're starving.
Wow, thank you so much for
you
caring.
needed a piece of bread or something.
But he was always very present, which was very suspicious. So because in that time period, because I wasn't looking for someone, it didn't feel like he didn't deserve to have someone who wasn't ready to be in a relationship, or someone who I felt like I was still healing at the time from a lot of things, and it would have been very unfair for him to come into a relationship where it was upside down. So I needed to be in a good space for me to accept someone in my life. But anyway, his friend group actually confirmed, and that's important. That's an important thing, is to have the same friends or be in the same community where you can see his character and even ask around to say, is this guy actually legit, or is he playing games? And that's where I saw that you were actually a cool guy and you would step up for anyone and everyone. And I saw that especially when it came to like the youth. You would go the extra mile, collecting them, chatting. You were yourself in your own space, and that's what made me feel comfortable and more confident to say, no, this guy's actually just being who he is, and he's not faking it. That's when I saw a genuine character, and that's what made me slowly, not a lot, just a little bit like him, just a little bit, not too much.
So in the beginning, we would rather say you were just pretending to, or even to put it better, it's like you were just trying to play hard to get in it.
No, yeah, I had to.
But you thought I was getting. And again, just maybe just a bit of I
had to give you a run for your money. Can't just let you in easy.
Alibi or context or whatever word you want to use is, at that time as well, like I had not done any, well, other than these supposedly allegations and accusations that I was apparently doing what a normal friend does anyway, and it just seemed to be extra according to other
normal friend,
according to other people's testaments. But I had not mentioned anything to say, hey, like, dude, I think like I think you look rather pretty today.
But you didn't deny that.
No, well, I didn't deny it, but what I used to say to her, and even a few stuff that she mentioned after, which isn't relevant now because I was sitting here. Yeah. Anyway, is that I would say it's like, it's cool, and maybe let me just mention this one real quick. Like the first time, actually, I think, I don't know whether it was before or after they did, but anyway, she was like, hey, dude, what do you think of me? I'm like, so I mentioned all these cool things. I think you're this, you're this, you're this, you're this. So then she kept asking, like, someone's just poking at you to like get something out. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I think you're a cool person. And then I think she asked, do you like me? And then I think I mentioned that, yeah, you know what? I think you would make a very good partner. And then did the lady not like try to shut me down, but in a good way. You know these girls try, like,
it's not me, it's
not even it wasn't even like not me. It was oh, you are such a good person, you are this, you're this, you're this, you're this, you look like you'd be a great husband, a great dad, a great this. You are, I mean, when your eyes look into the sun, they look like you're about to take off. And
give him strength so that he doesn't leave feeling like,
yeah, that's a lie. That
he needs to leave feeling like I conquered.
And then eventually they'll be like, yeah, but not for me. And then I'm like, okay, so we just went through this whole chat just for you to get to this. Like, you gotta just say that in the beginning.
We can't just say I don't want.
But anyway, so I was like, oh, cool. Like, so she goes through this whole tangent of hers, and I'm like, cool, dude. It's alright, but I feel like the outcome would be different. And then I'll minimize it, and I continue our life with my life. We do what we're doing. We're back again. We're talking. I'm not changing what I'm doing. I guess she's not changing what she's doing. She's still kind of allowing me to be that person, and I guess that's how we ended up here. But it's just very weird how they try to take you on this, meanwhile they know they want to go here. Yeah.
So tell us about your pre-dating date.
It's
So this guy, he says to me, well, indirectly, I think he had a plan. Like he was cooking up a mastermind plan in his head. I don't even know what he was thinking in his head, but I'm like, this guy's trying to play me. He says to me, could I pre-date you?
So now again, because you see, there's always missing parts. This is now when we.
Who does a pre-date?
Wait.
Just say, can I date you?
You know when you're almost in a. I think I don't know if situationship is the right word to use, but almost like you're not in a relationship, but you're in that space. You're in that cloudy.
It's in a situation that
Kinda
wants
nice.
to be a
Yeah.
partner relationship.
But whatever it is, yeah. But what I did, well, maybe let me say if I promised myself, I was like, if I'm ever going to be in a relationship, then I'm gonna try and make my intentions right. And so the context of what I'd say to her at the time was, I would almost ask you like on a pre-date, so that I just clarify like my intentions. But that was just a me thing with her. It was an idea that just came to mind when.
A smart idea. Very clever guy.
Yeah,
huh?
but don't go take my notes and use them on.
No, take his notes.
And
You
try
ask
using-
whoever it is in advance if they're
No.
ready to date you.
My
It
brother,
was
it might
smart.
not work. It might not work. It's not for. Do what you know best.
No, it was cute.
Do what they told. Okay, maybe don't do what they told you at home, but do the right thing. Do what the Lord tells you to do. And yeah, and I'm assuming this is how I started to be. For some reason, I want to say this is how I stopped being the lid to the pot. But unless you graduate, what's after a pot and lids? Do you have any more English words
He
that
like-
you can use?
I don't know.
Yeah, see.
I
Try
don't know.
use big English words on us. Now I'm in David. We
Yes,
try my.
You left me speechless because you stole my heart. You see, so
Uh,
I don't have any words for you. I'm just like speechless.
Do you know a statement in David that says, "I'm a jodawela ngela mbiza." The direct translation would be, the majordos would fall for those who don't have. The melons would fall for those who don't have pots. Is that correct? So the context is just your pots always have to be ready, for a rainy day. I'm assuming that's my translation. I might be wrong. Don't come for me. But anyway, just always be ready. In church they used to tell you, be ready in season and out of season.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that's the story of how the lid became the perfect fit for the pot.
Well, became the fit. Yeah. It's yeah. But yeah, anywho, good people, is there more you'd like to share on that story, or you are?
I will save it for a rainy day.
By the way, if you enjoyed the story or you enjoyed some part of our stories, and if you actually have maybe a question that you would like for us to answer on our channel, maybe you can send us a DM. I'll try to put like our Instagram handles or Facebook and TikTok, whatever it is that's there. Even in the comments, actually, you can just put your questions in the comments. I think just put the questions in the comment section, and hopefully we'll get to answer those in some of our upcoming videos as well. So yeah, and yeah, that's all from us. And what should they do, or what should they continue doing? They must.
Oh,
They must.
likings, subscribings, commentationing, comment, and share.
So please do continue to like, comment, share, subscribe.
That's
And
the authenticity. That's like Cass Signal signing out.
not speaking English well. A signature.
That's like boss right there. That's like extraordinary special. Cass special on the menu.
And pray for us, pray for our YouTube, pray for our English. But anyway, good people, thank you very much for sticking up to this or making it to this part of the video. And yeah, we shall see you next video.